Welcome back to Copperhead Customs. Welcome back to another episode on, that's right, our 39 Bedford under $5,000 build. And there it is. So for the new people that have just joined us, if this is your first time watching, go down here and see the whole progress of this build. There's 23 other episodes. This we found in a paddock, been sitting there for 60 years in a paddock, just the cab. And we'll go. So hopefully I've just shown you a picture of what it was and what it is now. So we are nearly at completion. Within the next few weeks we will be driving this down the street. So yeah, we will make budget quite easily, I think. Yeah. Here's another one we're doing. 1940 Chevy. We're going to build that for $5,000 too, just to show it wasn't a fluke. So if you are a newbie, yeah, hope you enjoy us. For those who have been watching, kicking around and know the progress, you'll know where we're at, what we're up to. And yeah, I'd like to thank all you guys for doing what you're doing. Sharing, liking, commenting. Starting to build a little community, guys. So, keep it going. It's all got, in the end of the day, the bigger the channel gets, it's all for you guys. Then I can create more and more and bigger and better and different projects. And, you know, you just let me know when we get to a point and you can say, we would like you to build this or we, you know, whatever we can find. So that's what we're all about. So anything that's ever generated, if we ever generate anything from this place, from the channel, it will all go back into our projects. We are not doing this for a... I'm not doing this as a job for myself. This is just basically, if the channel can create anything, it will all just go back into the builds. Yeah. So that's the plan. So today, what are we going to do today? Did you always say plan? We don't like saying plan around here. Whenever we say plan, it goes pear-shaped. We like to use the word attempt, because when we say attempt, we generally can pull it off. When we make a plan, we generally fail. So we try to use the word attempt. So last episode, you would have seen we did the tray. Started buttoning down the tray. I think we're up to about here. Finished from here back. We just got to do the front. We've got to make a little cab bracket at the front there. But if you have been wallowing, you know that I've hurt my back, so I can't really do that. But today, what I'm going to do is we're going to put that, we're going to weld that floor back in and then put all the signs back in. So that's going to be today's plan. Old mate's coming a bit later, who's going to give me a hand to do this, and I think while he's here we'll get these gauges out. We've got a badge to put in there, and we're going to refit our mirror, swap the gauges, we'll swap the ignition out, we'll try to get the steering column back in, seats bolted down then, and well, I think that will just about be the interior finished. See how we're going. We might we'll get those running boards bolted as well. I think we should be able to pull that off. So that is what we will attempt. I nearly said it, didn't I? What we will attempt to do today. So, yeah, hope you enjoy it. Let's get some work done. Reaper. are back. We've done the driver's side. Here's our finished product. So we welded the piece in. We still haven't finished this side, as in we still got to put our wood in. Now wood actually comes down. It covers that up there. So there we are. So we've welded the floor in first. Then we've bolted all the signs in. So these are all bolted. Oh, there's a couple of pop rivets where we can't get to there. But yeah, they're all bolted in now. So we may actually put a bit of... We'll see. I may be able to put a bit of the paint on there. But yeah, they're all bolted in everywhere. The steering column's in. I just got to put the bracket on here. So that's all bolted back down and down the bottom and hooked up. So we're getting there. We are now going to go to the other side over there. We've got to bolt seats down, put that piece of timber in, bolt the other seat down, do that side, do the gauges. So yeah. So, woo, yeah, we'll keep going. Reaper. Welcome back. Right, so very productive, very productive day. Yes, you and seen old mate was here helping me. So, what did we get done? We achieved pretty much everything that we had said we were going to attempt. That's right, we don't make plans. So anyway, we've got all the floor back in. So we welded the floor in, as you would have seen. We've then put all the signs in, and they're all bolted. There's a couple here that are pop riveted because that's where the chassis rail is. The rest are all bolted in. Like, we put actually extra bolts just to fill up any holes. So all very good there. Only thing we've got to do in here now is put a hole through the floor over here for our brake rod thing. I've sat in. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if anyone knows anything about these cabs, they are tiny and uncomfortable. And this thing is wicked. The pedals are freaking perfect. Seats are bolted in. The board's back in. Steering column's in and buttoned up. Out here, you see we've got all the rest of the columns all done perfectly. There's all our bolts. Signs on the outside there are all done perfectly. Man, this car is coming together. I'm telling you. So yeah, we're all good there. What else? Whoa, let's get in and have a little look-ski. Center console, beautiful. Seats in. The other side floor, all done. We left this. I've actually bolted this back up, so I've left this so this can still open. And that's like access to your starter motor area. So I did actually, when I had it mocked up, I actually had a sign in behind it, and I was going to not utilise it, but I decided no, we'll utilise this. So yeah, undo the 2 screws, and that folds down. You can access into the motor there. So these are bolted in, as well as some prop rivets where the chassis parts are. So that's what we've come up with in there. I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. So like I said, seats in. Then over here, we put our badge on, our Bedford badge. Rip-pa-pa, we're about to die. Our mirrors on. New gauges in. That's existing. New gauge in here. We've put our light switch in. Boom, boom. This will be our wipers. Start button. We are there. We are there, guys. All right. That's going to be it for this episode. Phone is about to die. My camera is about to die. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll go. And be sure to check us out. Next one's coming soon. And we will continue to build. And we're getting so close.